We have two new blazing skills today. Welcome back to Force News on GeoTheBacon's channel. This is GeoTheBacon here, your host for the latest sports videos and my 2 cents on it. And today we have two new blazing skills and they are very powerful. First, the second blazing skill, Flaming Thoughts. A 1 crossfire chant that is of course tied to Brianheart, Blazing Stern. It also allows you to draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards, and if one of the cards discarded is a blazing skill, you get to produce 1 fire wheel, effectively making Flaming Thoughts a free cast. This card is a crazy good support where it fills your graveyard with blazing skills, and it helps you filter your hand too, and once it has done its job, it gives you back the wheel that you use for it, and since cards that revolve around blazing skills requires as many of them in your graveyard as possible, this card is a godsend. Let's not forget Boy Staring At, which has an amazing synergy with Flaming Thoughts. If you discard Boy Staring At, you get to draw extra cards. But do note, since Boy Staring At is not a blazing skill in your hand, you will not get that extra wheel you will get from Flaming Thoughts. With that thought out of the mind, let's have a look at the other card, Blazing Storm. This card is a high cost, quick cost fire chant that is of course a blazing skill tied to Brianheart. This card is crazy as it has this effect where if this is the first time you are casting Blazing Storm, it reduces its cost by 1 for each blazing skill in your graveyard. So effectively, if you have at least 5 blazing skills in your graveyard, this card is free every time for the first time. And its effect is to deal AoE damage to your opponent and all Geo-Resonator they control, 400 damage plus 200 for each blazing skill in your graveyard. For reference, if you have 8 blazing skills in your graveyard, this card deals 2000 to their board and their face for free. And if you have 2 copies of this card while you have 8 in the graveyard, 8 blazing skills in the graveyard, you can cast 2000 distance, and when the opponent start their turn, before they can even draw, you can cast the second copy and deal another 2000 damage, which is crazy. These 2 cards are just so crazy and I will rate them 10 out of 10 on how strong they are. I guess this set we are getting a massive power creep in the meta and I love that. And apart from the cards that we have previously recommended for you to play in a blazing skill deck, we will also like to recommend this card. This means War from Game of Gods now as to allow you for the early game +1 in hand size, and of course you can use it as discards for, well, the effects to discards afterwards. And that's it for these 2 reviews. It is quite crazy, these 2 new cards, and I'm sure Brianheart as a deck will shift the meta. And I hope you guys caught up with the latest Force of news. If you guys would like to read the article, please link is in the description. And if you want to see more Force news, the link to the playlist is of course in the description too. And that's it from me. Subscribe so that I can see you guys in the next video.